What do you think when you hear the term performance management? Does it fill you with dread? Does it mean tough conversations and taking people to task? Does it mean it's time to manage someone out? I've seen organisations waste hundreds of thousands of pounds resolving the fallout of poor performance management. Fear not. Today I'll unpack what performance management is, what it isn't, and I'll share with you 6 pillars for effective performance management that will unlock the key to success. Stick around to the end and I will share one thing that most managers fail to realise with performance management. Hey, it's Ricky and a warm welcome back to the channel, where we help managers and leaders to be more effective and productive. We simplify often complex theories into practical, applicable tools and techniques to help you develop and achieve greater workplace success. Today, I want to get into performance management, the bane of most managers' lives, yet it's the biggest missed opportunity. You ready? Okay, well, let's dive in. Okay, let's cut to the chase. Performance management is not what happens when someone is underperforming, not what you do to manage people out. Performance management is 101 in the management playbook. It's how you manage your people every single day, from defining the right goals, how you talk to them, how well you give feedback, and how you coach your people. Performance management is far from a quarterly or yearly tick box exercise. It's a dynamic, continuous process that raises the performance bar for individuals and teams. Yes, occasionally you will need to address areas where performance is below the standard and levels expected. But that's when you step up as a manager. It all starts with goal defining. Clear, measurable objectives that align with your organisation's mission are the roadmap for success. It's about giving every individual clear direction and purpose, showing how their contributions move the whole team forward. We've got loads of great content and goals, and I've dropped a link. In fact, I've dropped a few links in the description below, just down here. This is where the growth happens. Regular, constructive feedback helps navigate challenges and celebrate wins, ensuring everyone is on track and aligned with their goals. Your continuous feedback loops means you can catch issues early and nip them in the bud. But far more important is you get to catch them in. Doing the right things and reinforcing that means that they know they're doing well. Again, look below in the description. There's a video on how to give great feedback. Performance appraisal, the one-to-one or the performance review, they come in all shapes and sizes. So it's not what you call it that matters, it's how you do it. If your mindset is, it's another task on my list, then you've missed the point. This is not the periodic sit down because HR expects you to do it. It's one of your most valuable times with your team members. You get dedicated time to talk about them, their hopes, fears and frustrations. It's your opportunity to show your people that you value them and to be the supportive boss they want and need. Review time is a time to reflect, review progress, reassess goals and discuss the road ahead. If you are continuously feeding back, nothing in these sessions should be a surprise to you or to them. If it is, then that's on you as the manager. Recognise you can't change the past, but what you can do is you can learn from it. As a manager, it's your responsibility to ensure your people have the knowledge and skills to do the job. And that means everything involved in making them successful and ensuring that they feel valued. It's often the little things like expenses claims and how to order stationery or how to find key people in the organisation which causes the most frustration. You can only identify gaps in knowledge and skills if you spend time with your people, listening to them and inviting them to share what's working and what frustrates them. These are clues to unlocking potential and raising the performance bar. Let's not forget about R&R, and I don't mean rest and relaxation, though that is important. I'm talking about reward and recognition. Many managers miss the simplest yet most effective tool in their tool bag, the good old-fashioned thank you. And best of all, it's free. Most managers can't influence the reward schemes, but they can show appreciation for a job well done, or when someone has gone out of their way or shown initiative. Acknowledging your team members' contribution and showing them your appreciation is a powerful motivator. It will inspire them to continue to work hard and stretch themselves. It will boost morale, but also reinforce the desired behaviours that drive success. In my experience, most managers fall short in this area because they can't articulate exactly what a team member needs to do to prepare themselves for the next opportunity. So they guess or they pacify them with a narrative that will only come back and bite them on the backside down the road. So get close to your team members. You don't need to become their best friends, but you do need to get to know them. What makes them tick? What motivates them? What frustrates them? And what are their aspirations? This will help you and them to spot suitable opportunities. Career development is not always the next step on the ladder. It could be projects and new experiences that broaden their knowledge and skills. Above all, be honest with them about what growth opportunities exist and resist the temptation to placate them by offering false hope or fake promises that you cannot keep. Supporting your team members' aspirations is essential. Always remember, people are on loan to us, but ensure that your development pathway is aligned with the organisation's goals, and that will create win-win. Okay, there's just one thing remaining. I promise to share the one thing most managers fail to realise with performance management. Well, here it is. Most managers believe they don't have the time to do performance management. They see it as a task on their to-do list. What they fail to see is that by not doing it properly, by skipping one or several of the 6 pillars, they create issues for themselves. People will become demotivated. They want to leave, they don't develop, and they underperform. My point is that you have the time. Would you rather do things properly, or would you rather spend time addressing the issues later? And there you have it, 6 pillars of performance management. A strategic approach designed not just to meet targets, but to exceed them together. About creating an environment where everyone is empowered, engaged, and aligned with a shared vision of what success looks like. So, define robust goals. Building continuous feedback and coaching. Treat performance appraisals as something that you value, not as a tick box. Build development and training about the needs of your people. Make sure the thank you is a key thing, and look for opportunities to develop your people in terms of their career. Not always the next level up, it could be other more interesting things. So, if you're ready to take your team to new heights, remember, it all starts with a solid foundation of 6 pillars. If you gain value, please share the video with your colleagues. Remember to like, subscribe for more insights. And check out the description below. As I've already said, there's loads of valuable content in there waiting for you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.